Leadership theories. In this unit, we will review some of the most common leadership theories. Leadership theories are explanations of some aspect of leadership. Theories have a practical value because they're used to help us better understand and predict successful leadership. Here are some of the most prevalent leadership theories: threat theory, behavioral theory, skills theory, contingency theory, situational theory, transactional theory, and transformational theory. These are the most popular theories in leadership, and they will be useful in building our understanding of what you need to learn to become a better leader. The first theory is trait-based leadership. This is one of the first theories of leadership, and this theory postulates that people are either born with the qualities that predispose them to successful in leadership roles. That is, that people are born with inherent traits, certain inherent qualities that are particularly suited to leadership, and people that make good leaders have the right combination of traits. There have been many and hundreds of studies to determine the most important leadership traits. And while there's always going to be some disagreement, intelligence, self-confidence, determination, integrity, and sociability, to name a few, are consistently cited as key qualities. The trait theory of leadership focused on analyzing mental, physical, and social characteristics in order to gain a more understanding what is the characteristic or the combination of characteristics that are common among leaders. But it's now accepted that many of the skills needed to be a leader can be learned. Behavioral theories offer a new perspective, one that focuses on the behaviors of leaders as opposed to their mental, physical, or social characteristics. This theory assumes that leaders can be made rather than born, and that successful leadership is based on the definable, learnable behaviors. Researchers measure the cause and effect relationship of specific human behaviors from leaders. The idea is that with the right conditioning, anyone could have access to become a leader. In other words, leaders are made, not born. This theory states that leadership is composed of two general types of behaviors: task behavior and relationship behaviors. Task behaviors facilitate goal accomplishments, help a team achieve the project goal. Relationship behaviors help team members feel comfortable with themselves. The purpose is to combine these two kinds of behaviors to influence the team in their efforts to reach the goal. A popular model of this theory is the leadership grid. The leadership or managerial grid was developed by Blake and Moulton. This theory explained how leaders reach their purposes through two factors: concern for results and concern for people. Concern for results means the focus of the leader is to complete the work and achieve the goal. Concern for people refers to how the leader attends to the people who are trying to achieve the goal. The grid uses two axes. The horizontal axis represents the leader's concerns for results, and the vertical axis represents the leader's concern for people. The leadership grid categorizes 5 types of leaders. The authority leader places heavy emphasis on results and job requirements and less emphasis on people. Communication focuses on giving instructions. Here the leader is often seen as controlling, demanding, and overpowering. The social club leader shows a low concern for results but a high concern for interpersonal relationships. The leader has a focus on attitude and feelings of people, making sure their personal and social needs are met. The impoverished leader has both low concern for results and for people, has little oversight of any kind. The team leader places both high concern for results and for people. This leader promotes a high degree of participation and teamwork. And finally, the middle of the road leader, who compromises between results and people, believing that any form of extreme is not realistic and finding a balance is ideal. Skills-based leadership theory. This theory suggests that effective leadership depends on 3 basic skills: technical, human, and conceptual. This theory of leadership was developed by Robert Katz as an attempt to transcend the trait problem that places a focus on personality characteristics by addressing leadership as a set of skills that can be developed. Technical skills is the knowledge about proficiency in a specific type of work or activity, includes competencies in a specialized area and ability to use appropriate tools and techniques. It is most needed at the supervisory level, less in the middle management level, and even less at the top management level. Human or soft skills is knowledge and ability to work with people, abilities that allow a leader to assist team members and key project stakeholders in working cooperatively to achieve the project goals. This is needed at all levels, with more emphasis for middle managers. Conceptual skills is the ability to work with ideas and concepts. This skill is central to creating a vision and a strategic plan for the organization or the project. Conceptual skills is most important at the top management levels. Top level managers need to have strong conceptual skills if they are to effectively accomplish goals. It's important for leaders to have all the three skills. Depending on where they are in the management structure, as noted, some skills are more important than others. Contingency theory is concerned with the styles of situation. This theory suggests that a leader's effectiveness depends on how well the leader's style fits the context. In other words, effective leadership is contingent of matching a leader's style to the right setting. There is no single way of leading. A leadership style that is effective in some situations may not be successful in others. This theory assumes that leadership style is fixed, and for a different situation, you might need a different leader. Situational leadership theory. This is one of the most recognized leadership theories. As its name implies, situational leadership focuses on the leadership in situations. Different situations demand different kinds of leadership. The best action of the leader depends on a range of situational factors. Requires that the leader adapts his or her style to the demands of different situations. Effective leaders recognize what the people need and then adapt their own style to meet those needs. A basic model of this type of leadership is the situational leadership model developed by Paul Hersey and Ken Blanchard. The fundamental principle of the situational leadership model is that there are no single best style of leadership. Effective leadership is task relevant, and the most successful leaders are those who adapt their leadership style to the maturity of the individual or group they are attempting to lead or influence. Effective leadership varies not only with the person or group that is being influenced, but it also depends on the task, job, or function that needs to be accomplished. In this model, the leader has two dimensions of leadership behavior: supportive and directive. Based on these two dimensions, there are four basic types of leadership leaders can employ depending on the situational needs of the followers. These are directing, coaching, supporting, and delegating. We will explore this model in more detail in the following units. Transactional leadership theory. This theory focuses on the role of supervision, organization, and group performance. Leaders who implement this style focus on a specific task and use rewards and punishments to motivate followers. The theory says that people are motivated by rewards and punishment and that they perform their best when the change of command is clear. The primary goal of the followers is to follow the instructions of the leader. Team members need to be monitored to ensure expectations are met. The most obvious way transactional leadership is the use of promotions and pay raises. Transactional leaders offer promotions or pay raises to those followers who meet or exceed the leader's goals. Rewards are seen as a tool that a leader utilizes to get the best performance out of her or his followers. If the rewards no longer exist, followers will no longer have the external motivation to meet or exceed the goals. Transformational leadership theory. It is one of the current and popular approaches to leadership. This theory emphasizes the development of relationships through effective communications, motivations, and influence. People will follow a person who inspires and motivates them. That the vision and passion of the leader are what drives people to achieve the goals. The leader collaborates with the project team and the stakeholders to identify the needed change, creating a vision to guide the change through inspiration and implementing the change. This approach to leadership consists of four factors: influence and charisma. The leader serves as the role model for followers. Because followers trust and respect the leader, they emulate this individual and internalize his or her ideals. Intellectual stimulation. The leader challenges followers to be innovative and creative, encouraging followers to explore new ways of doing things and new opportunities to learn. Inspirational motivation. The leader has a clear vision that they are able to achieve to articulate to followers. The leader is also able to help followers experience the same passion and motivation to fulfill their goals. Individualized consideration. The leader demonstrates genuine concern for the needs and feelings of followers. It involves offering support and encouragement to individual followers.